Hello, 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 and welcome back to Em's Adventure. And I am off on the Affric Kintail way.
The Affric Kintail Way is a fully signposted, superb cross-country route for walkers, mountain bikers and horse riders, stretching almost 47 miles, from Drumnadrochit by Loch Ness to Morvich in Kintail by Loch. It takes in a variety of landscapes with stunning views, ancient drove roads once used to take cattle to market from the west coast, deep lochs, towering glens, ancient woodlands and the Glen Affric National Nature Reserve.
I came out of Drumnadrochit at the Loch Ness hub, and I had about a mile to walk to the start because of where we were staying last night. So I've just come out of Drumnadrochit, about 3/4 of a mile, and I'm heading into Craigmony woodland, and it's a beautiful morning.
Leaving Drumnadrochit, I had a spring in my step, but I had a lot of anticipation of what lay ahead. Could I do it? Would I give up? Would the weather be on my side? As soon as I headed off on the trail, all that worry subsided. There wasn't a breath of wind and the birds were singing me on my way. The walk out of the town was beautiful. As I headed up through the trees, I looked back and I could just start to see Loch Ness.
I thought this is a good place to just have a little quick chat with you. I set off early this morning, but I had about a mile and a half to walk into Drumnadrochit before I started to get onto the start of the Affric Kintail Way. But it's a lovely morning. I think it is we're going to have showers and cloud later, but I am heading to Cannock, and then I'm going to see how I feel and get on to Dog Falls, and Emma's going to pick me up at Dog Falls and bring me back to the campsite in Cannock for the night, and then drop me off in the morning, and then I won't see her again till Saturday. But it's just lovely. I'm in the forest, I'm listening to the birds waking up, the pine trees, the silver birch, and it's just beautiful. See through the trees Loch Ness. And this is the beautiful woodland path I'm on at the minute. Just gorgeous. So these are the info boards about nature, but I've noticed on my way up there isn't one that has ticks on it, a nice little info board about ticks, because the ticks are oot. What a beautiful morning. Just getting my legs warmed up, getting settled in to my stride. I'm just taking it easy. I'm not in any rush. It's 7 o'clock in the morning and I'm just taking it as I want to take it. It's not a race. but it's just bloody beautiful. Look at that, looking down onto Loch Ness. Tootled along this road. This is the forestry track, and it's running parallel. I think it's the 82, but I shall check that. But this is this forest's all been felled here, and oh look, the mist's coming in. I've just got my first glimpse of some snowy mountains in the distance. There you go. Beautiful. And then I'm just going to keep going along this forestry track into some more trees. That wasn't actually mist coming down the valley. That was, don't know if you can see it now, it was a little snow cloud. Has just passed over me. Lovely. Rolo seems to be enjoying it. Just let him off the lead there to have a little run on this track. Just beautiful. So that little snow shower has passed over. I think it's about 8:10. I think we're going to stop. Neither of us have had our breakfast yet, so we're going to stop and have a little bit of brekkie. I've got porridge and stuff. So, and have a coffee. So I'll bring you back when I stop. I'm not doing much chat to camera, but I'm just immersed in all this Scottish nature. It's just absolutely stunning. The birds are singing. There's not a breath of wind. Nothing. The trees are lush. I'm just listening to the water running down the hill. Just amazing. And he's loving it.
The weather was on my side. I had come prepared for all eventualities as I bimbled along above Glen Urquhart and the River Enric. The forest track is pretty easy going, and I had the pleasure of some gorgeous views ahead.
So this is coming to the end of Loch Meikle. I think that's how you say it. And I'm back in the forest track. And the sun is shining. So I have just come out the forest and I'm heading to Corrimony. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully there's somewhere I can go to the loo because I'm bursting. And I think there might be cows in here. I've seen cow footprints. I thought I heard a cow there, but it's a chainsaw. Anyway, oh god, I look tired. Mind, I've been up all night. Too excited. Yeah, so I'm out of the forest now for a little bit. I'm going down into this little village and see if I can get a coffee, because in true Emma fashion I had my porridge and stuff in my little coffee sachets to bring with me, and I've left them in the car from yesterday, from faffing about with stuff. So yeah, right, see you in a bit. So I'm after a coffee. Yeah, okay, see you in a bit. I'm heading over there. I think I am. It's a damn shame if I'm not.
I'd been planning this hike for almost 12 months and couldn't quite believe I was on the trail. I hadn't slept the night before just for sheer excitement. I recognised this row of houses in Shenville on videos I'd seen in the past. But everything is always so much better in real life. I'm a great believer in just getting out on the trail. And if you really want to do something, then just do it.
So I crossed the road at Shenville. I'll try and put a map insertion in here, and there are new signposts for the Affric Kintail way now from Shenville, and you don't have to go along sort of the roadway. So I'm climbing, trying to figure out if it's longer or not. I think it might be a little bit longer, but I've climbed out of Shenville and I am up the forestry track now, and there's the mountains behind me. I've come all the way from down that valley from Drumnadrochit. So I've done about, well, my phone says 11 mile, but I've added a mile and a half on because of the where I was stayed last night. So I'm halfway through what I want to do today. So I'm going to head to Cannock and then carry on to Dog Falls, hopefully, fingers crossed, because it would be nice to get that out of the way and then get into the glen first thing tomorrow morning. Ooh, it's just beautiful.
As I headed further on towards Cannock and saw the snow-tickled mountains in front of me, I swear I could hear bagpipes and voices of clans from days gone by. This would prove to be something I would hear regularly along the way.
Oh, I'm back. So I just wanted to give you a little update. From Shenville, you cross over the road and end up on the sort of a newish forestry track, but all the signposts are really new. And this is going to take me down to Milness and then to Cannock. This is a lovely new path. So this is obviously the one that they've been doing for the past few years. The one that goes into Cannock and out of Cannock, I think. But I'm right on the, you can see the mountains, it's in the trees, it's just beautiful. Really enjoying it. A few aches here and there, but nothing to worry about. Just powering on. And I haven't seen a single soul on the trail. There's nobody on it. It's just beautiful. The only people I saw was when I went into Shenville, which is just a tiny little, there wasn't even any toilets or anything, so might have to be a bush jobby.
I arrived in Cannock just in time for coffee and cake before I set off again to hike another 5.5 miles to Dog Falls.
We've had a bit of sleet and some hailstone, so I've done the waterproofs. Their dog's knackered, so I've left him with Emma, and she's going to pick us up in an hour, well, I said a couple of hours. This climb out of Cannock is pretty steep on the road. Yeah, but Cannock's lovely. Oh.
I took a small detour to have a look at Comor Dun. Comor Dun is a small but impressive defended settlement home to an extended family and their livestock.
Hello. I thought I'd just take this opportunity to say thank you everybody who has donated to my Just Giving for Northumberland National Park Mountain Rescue Team. I've got over £900 and I'm absolutely thrilled to bits, and I know the lads and lasses of the Mountain Rescue Team in Northumberland will be thrilled to bits as well. I've got just a little break in the rain. I'm about just under 2 miles away from Dog Falls. So yeah, I haven't said much obviously to camera today because I just wanted to enjoy it, like I said earlier. And I'm just thinking as I'm hiking just how lucky I am to have the opportunity to do this. Yeah, I wasn't having a bit of an emotional moment, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I was just thinking to myself that I'm really lucky. And I've had a lot of pain towards the end of getting into Cannock, and I thought, I don't know if I could do that extra 5.5 miles to Dog Falls, but I had a coffee and a bit of cake and I got a second wind, so I thought, bugger it, I'm going to do it. And I'm so glad I did because I've thoroughly enjoyed it, not seen a soul, and it's just beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. I don't understand why people miss this bit out. I don't know, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Roll on tomorrow when I get into Glen Affric. Anybody know what birds make that noise? I thought chiff chaff, but I think I'm wrong. I am just heading for the turn off through the forest down to Dog Falls, and look at that beautiful hill.
What a great first day this had been. 18.5 miles of just pure joy. My friend Emma came and picked me up from Dog Falls and took me back to Cannock campsite where I'd spend the night.